Hi, I'm Sean Provencher with the Path Real Estate team, and this is Stella Naggenda from the Path Real Estate team. This is about the market, and we're just going to share with you a little bit about what's going on out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind telling me what you see happening?
Yeah, well, definitely. Well, it has been a crazy year. 2017 has been, we started off with that rapid price growth that we had in the spring. So prices went up by almost, 20-30%, depending on where you were looking. And then, of course, shortly after that came the Fair Housing Plan. And then right after that, we had the increase of the interest rate. So the borrowing costs went up. So as a result, our market has seen a lot this year, but the number of sales in itself are actually down this year. So we are seeing a decrease in the number of sales that we've had. And that's especially affected the detached segment the most.
Tell me about it. What's going on?
So what we're seeing is that the detached home segment has actually gone down simply because there's a lot of, just with all of the things that kind of happened at the beginning of this year, we had a lot of buyers that kind of took a step back, wanted to see what was going to happen with the market, and they really, for the first time in a long time, had actual breathing room to take their time to actually make a purchase. So as a result of that, it slowed down the market, and we found that the detached home segment was the one who got affected the most.
So what are you seeing in terms of opportunities, and where are you telling your people to have their eyes right now? What would you tell someone they should be looking at doing?
Yeah, well, there's definitely a great opportunity for buyers right now because of the way the market is right now. It's kind of softened up a little bit. We're finding that the days on market now are they're a little longer than the normal 5 days that we're kind of used to, the 5 to 7 days on market.
So we're seeing things take longer to sell.
That's it. So they're taking a little bit longer to sell, and as a result, the buyers actually do have the ability to also go in and negotiate at this point in time because you're not in those bidding wars anymore. So although the bidding wars are coming back, I am definitely suggesting to my buyers, or the ones that do see opportunities out there, even if there's a little bit of leftover equities, to take that opportunity to really break into the market, because as we see those increases, depending on the type of growth that we're seeing, even from what we saw from last year to this year, there's a huge opportunity to make quite a bit of money there, even from an investment standpoint. So even if it's not like a first-time home buyer situation or anything like that, I do still suggest that you are actively out there looking in the market, simply because there are a lot of opportunities, and especially with the ones that have been sitting a little bit longer than what we're used to here in Toronto.
One thing too that I always just have to throw out there, it's a great time to buy, but the truth is that we still have seen an increase in the prices over last year, 2.6%.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So the prices have actually gone up. So there is this, there's an understanding that, of course, what we saw in the spring compared to what we're seeing right now is that the prices have gone down. So the assets that you have, if you do own existing real estate, they haven't actually decreased. We've actually seen that in the detached segment, it's gone up 2.6%.
Yeah, and that's year over year. So comparing September this year with September 2016.
That's right. And then comparing September 2016 to September 2017 in terms of the condo market, that has gone up by 20%. So, and that's a telltale. And I mean, it's good to see that your asset is still growing. But of course, it's just the fact that compared to spring and what we're seeing right now, we have had that decrease. But the asset itself is not depreciating or anything like that,
and
which is good to know.
We're used to seeing such crazy, ridiculous numbers in Toronto. Mm-hmm. This is still considered healthy, and homes are still selling quickly. And in fact, we've had a lot of properties, even on our team, that struggled with offers and viewings over the summer that have sold in the last few months. And we've seen a lot of properties in Toronto that were listed and didn't sell in the summer coming back to the market and selling for prices that are still higher than what they would have gotten last year.
That's exactly it. And that just shows you the attitude of the market, right? There was a lot of fears that came along with, of course, the media and with the Fair Housing Plan. And there's a lot of people that took a step back, but it just shows you the attitude of the market, right? The buyers are still out there. They're still ready and willing, and they want to break into the market. So long as you have a great property and you are showing it, we're doing all the right things, we're definitely going to be in the right spot. So that's a good part there.
Thanks, Stella.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'm Sean Provencher. We're here with Stella from the Path team, and we really appreciate you watching this. This is about the market, and we'll see you next month.